we just got some big fight announcements today, about two of them. But I have some other ones as well that were announced some other time, but I still want to go over them. I'm wearing my Dan Hooker shirt. You know, gotta rep the best lightweight walking planet Earth right now. Anyways, let's get into them. Kevin Holland versus Mike Malott on October 18th. This is huge. This is huge because um now I gotta be honest with you guys. I I find it really hard a lot of times to pick Mike Malott, and it was because he was my most confident pick on that fight against on that card against Neil Magny. He was my most confident pick, and then he gets KO'd, TKO'd, and I don't, ever since then I look at Mike Malott differently, and I look at him as possibly a guy that could quit because he quit against Neil Magny, So why won't he quit against someone that's better than Neil Magny, even if it was just a bad performance, Then he goes out there and he has a win over, I forgot who he won against, but he won against someone I was not impressed at all. It was this fight right after Neil Magny. I don't think I'm gonna remember. look at the Muppets, one down here. That's funny. Um, Obviously Kevin Holland can seemingly lose or beat anybody. He can fucking lose to anybody, and then he can just go out there and fucking like submit like Vicente Luque. It's like you never know what you're gonna get. You never know what you're gonna get about with Kevin Holland. You don't know if he's gonna be good or bad in a fight. But Mike Malott, I thought that he was gonna lose to Charles Radke. I actually picked Charles Radke to knock out Mike Malott. And Kevin, now, I would be a lot more confident in a Kevin Holland pick here had he not fought Daniel Rodriguez last time, because one thing that Kevin Holland has always had in his career, other than like being submitted, is like his durability. Like, Daniel Rodriguez hurt him a lot and dropped him on multiple occasions. But before that fight, Kevin Holland seemed to have had godlike durability. I mean, he was you couldn't really hurt him on the feet. Stephen Thompson hurt him a lot, but that's Stephen Thompson. Jack Della Maddalena didn't hurt Kevin Holland on the feet for 3 straight rounds. Joaquin Buckley didn't do shit to him on the feet. These powerful strikers have always failed to really hurt Kevin Holland on the feet. And obviously, and then it sucks he goes in there and gets hurt and dropped and rocked multiple times by Daniel Rodriguez, who's not that good. I think Mike Malott would finish Daniel Rodriguez in like 2 rounds. But, man, Kevin Holland is so damn durable, and he's so hard to catch on the feet, and he's so hard to hurt on the feet. Kevin Holland on the feet is so elusive. He's so elusive. And I have a feeling Mike Malott could have a lot of issues, closing the distance and trying to land something on Kevin Holland. And I don't think that Mike Malott can out-grapple Kevin Holland, because Kevin Holland is super, super, super long for the welterweight division. Long arms. He's all limbs, and it makes him so good at submissions, and that's why that's why he's so good at the Darce choke, because of his long ass arms. He's able to wrap him around. But man, I don't know. Holland should win, which means nothing. Let's go through the comments, see what they're saying here. Another amazing fight. Kevin Holland can't wait to get CTE. Mike Malott is not that guy. It is a very losable fight for Kevin. It is. F Holland. Well, man, I don't know. I don't know who I'm gonna pick here. October 18th. Man, the thing is, I feel like Kevin Holland is usually always a damn good underdog pick, because it's Kevin Holland. He could literally pull off a sub at any moment. He's powerful on the feet, and he's huge, and and I really love picking Kevin Holland. Something inside me. Let's reword that. Um, something For some reason, I always feel the need to want to pick Kevin Holland in fights. And I think you know what I think it is? I think it's because I know Kevin Holland is so goddamn good, and he can be so goddamn good if he went out there and cared. You know, like Kevin Holland has said multiple times, he doesn't care. Even though I do think that that's a bit of a cover up. I think he cares more than he lets on. But all the short notice fights, he fights so often. He never has a full camp for one guy. So that's kind of why he seems to lose a lot as well. Because he never properly trains for any one person. So that's very dangerous to do in MMA, especially in the UFC where we're at the elite of the elite. So, but October 18th, though, dude, Kevin Holland's got exactly 2 months because it's October 19th. He's got exactly 2 months for one guy. I think Kevin Holland might get this one. I could see Mike Malott winning it still. Obviously a decent Canadian prospect, but keyword Canadian, you know. He'll probably quit. Unlike Charles Jourdain, who breaks the stereotype of typical Canadians because Charles Jourdain is a man. So I don't know. I kind of like Kevin Holland here, but maybe it's just because I'm blinded by Mike Malott. I'm blinded by his fight against Neil Magny. Because I think Kevin Holland would beat Neil Magny. So, I don't know. I always feel compelled to pick Kevin Holland. And every time I'm right, it feels so good. But every time I'm wrong, I feel so retarded. But I'm gonna go with Kevin Holland though. I'm gonna go with Kevin Holland. Moving on. Oh yeah. Rainier DeRitter versus Anthony Hernandez. I got Anthony Hernandez here, and I'm pretty confident in that. I was pretty damn confident in my Fluffy Hernandez pick against Roman Dolidze. And as you guys know, if you watched my results video for that card, you guys know that I had the absolute most perfect, let me see if I can find it real quick, absolute most perfect call of all time when it came to the main event right here. Where is it at? Right here. Look at this. Look at this. Hernandez round 4 submission against Roman Dolidze. So I'm still riding really high on Anthony Hernandez. Nobody in the sport mixes up the striking with the grappling as well as Anthony Hernandez, and he has the pace and the cardio to go with it. Rainier DeRitter is decent, but Anthony Hernandez, I feel, is a better striker and a better MMA grappler as well, especially when he mixes it all together. I mean, Anthony Hernandez is the epitome of mixed martial arts. You know, he'll throw a 1-2, feint a takedown, come back up with an uppercut, left hook, and then continue with the takedown. I mean, it's beautiful stuff how he flows from the striking into the grappling. Nobody does it like Anthony Hernandez, and it looks like Rainier DeRitter's wearing lipstick. Rainier DeRitter's a good grappler himself, but I don't think he's that good of a striker. If you take away Rainier DeRitter's knee to the body, he's got nothing in the striking. You know what I'm saying? He's got nothing. That knee has been the reason he has been so successful. That knee is the reason he beat Bo Nickel. That knee is the reason he was able to stifle Robert Whittaker on the feet. You take away that knee, and he's nothing. And I think if you throw that knee against Anthony Hernandez, he catches it and takes you down. You know, I think he catches the knee and then trips the other leg, puts you on your ass. You know? And Rainier DeRitter slows down. He does. Rainier DeRitter slows down. Anthony Hernandez, his slowest rounds are the opening ones. He gets faster, and he gets more active as the fight goes on. So I'm going to go with Anthony Hernandez here, but let's read some comments here. Damn, guess Hamzat's setting out for the rest of the year, unless there's an insane turnaround for the winner of this. And no, Hamzat's going to fight the winner of Imavov versus Kaio. For sure. They're not giving a Strickland a title shot. Get the fuck out of here. Don't think he was first. Dude, Kevin? Okay, he's always okay. I'll say Fluffy should be at least minus 200. That's crazy, though, because, like, I don't know. RDR is getting fraud checked so hard. Oh, my God. My body is ready. All right, bro. Yeah. Oh, shit. Fluffy is fucked. You don't know ball, bro. You don't know ball. Wait, is this main event? Please be main event. Fluffy needs 5 rounds. It is main event. Fluffy Hernandez gets 5 rounds to decimate RDR. I think he's going to win. I am very confident here in Anthony Hernandez. I think Anthony Hernandez, man, he's so good, man. He's so good. And, yeah. But I do love this matchup, though. I think it's a very fun matchup. Yeah. And then we got Davis and Figueiredo versus Montel Jackson. I don't have to talk about this one for too long. Davis and Figueiredo is going to beat the shit out of Montel Jackson. If his knee's okay, he like destroyed his knee against Corey Sandhagen, yeah. I'm assuming if he's back though, then it's fine and he's confident in it. But Davis and Figueiredo should absolutely mop the floor with Montel Jackson. I think he's gonna submit Montel Jackson. Let's see the comments. Jesus, the Rio card's gonna be a banger. It is, dude. It is, dude. We got what? Charles Oliveira versus Rafael Fiziev. Figueiredo versus Montel Jackson. Carlos Prates is confirmed to be on that card, although we don't know the opponent yet. It's probably going to be MVP. I want Paulo Costa on that card. Dude. Get Paulo Costa on that card. Knee was busted in Sandhagen fight. Yeah. You know. Peyton Talbot who? Montel Jackson owns you. No. Nope. The Muppets again. I'm gonna actually follow them because I like that. I think that stuff is funny. Yeah, dude. Montel Jackson, the highlight of his career is like knocking out Mario Bautista, isn't it? Didn't he do that? Didn't he knock out Mario Bautista? It's actually pretty fucking impressive. But then he gets schooled by Cody Garbrandt. Like super badly, right? I'm not thinking of the wrong person, am I? I don't think I am. Am I thinking of the wrong person? Let me just make sure. I don't want to be thinking of the wrong person. Cody Garbrandt schooled Montel Jackson, didn't he? I'm gonna look it up right now. I'm gonna fact check it. I might have just gotten him mixed up with somebody else. I feel like I'm wrong. I feel like it's not Montel Jackson that he fought. Montel Jackson. I was thinking of Trevin Jones. I'm so stupid. Montel Jackson. Montel Jackson is the guy that flatlined. Oh, I'm so stupid. Okay. I'm tired. Montel Jackson is the guy that flatlined. He just beat Davy Grant. Or no, lost to Davy Grant. Fuck, I can't think of his name. This is pissing me off. Damon Blackshear. Yeah. He flatlined Damon Blackshear in like a fucking minute. Or no, like a few seconds, didn't he? Yeah, he did. 18 seconds. Yeah, okay, yeah, I know exactly who Montel Jackson is. Man, I can't believe I was thinking of Trevin Jones, man. That's so disrespectful and so stupid of me. Okay, this is actually going to be a bit of a harder fight. This is not Trevin Jones. Montel Jackson just took the O of, what's his name? Daniel Marcos. Just took his O. That's impressive, even though the fight was dog shit. KO'd Damon Blackshear. What else has he done? Didn't he fight Chris Gutierrez? Didn't he fight Chris Gutierrez? I don't know. Okay, this is actually a good fight. I'm still gonna go with Figueiredo. I'm still gonna go with Davis and Figueiredo. Maybe not by submission though anymore. But I still got Davis and Figueiredo here. Montel Jackson is good though, and he's got big ass hands, don't he? Don't Montel Jackson have like Brock Lesnar sized hands? Don't he have like Brock Lesnar gloves or some shit? I thought that's what they said. Like he has the same glove size as Brock Lesnar. Let me fact check that real quick, because that's a crazy accusation to just lay out if it's not true. Montel Jackson. I'm gonna just type in Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar's gonna lose to John Cena, by the way. Damn, I can't find nothing about it. I feel like I heard that before, man. I definitely feel like I've heard that before. I wanna fact check it. I'm looking it up right now. I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping. Anyways, yeah, I got Davis and Figueiredo here. Someone put a gif of Jack Della Maddalena beating a Bilal in here. Montel round 1 KO. Yeah, okay. You do not know who Davis and Figueiredo is. And then we got one more. We got Patchy Mix versus Jacob. I don't know who this guy is. I actually have zero idea who the fuck this guy is. So this is going to be on me to do some research for this card. October 4th at UFC 320. Okay. Patchy Mix looked absolutely dog shit in his debut against Mario Bautista. Didn't move his head. Had no footwork. Didn't land anything. It's just, he didn't look good at all. I don't want to say he's not good because I know who Patchy Mix is. And I know what he's done outside of the UFC. He beat my boy Sergio Pettis, for fuck's sake. Sergio Pettis is amazing. And so is his brother Anthony, the most underrated UFC fighter of all time. So, welcome back, Anton Turkali. For right now, I'm going to say I'm going to go with Patchy Mix. But that dude is scary as fuck looking, dude. This fucking Jacob guy, dude, he's scary as shit, dude. Why does he look like that, dude? I'm going to see him in my sleep tonight, bro. Anyways, Patchy Mix, work on that, man. Work on your game, bro. I don't know what you did out there. And he talked such big game, too. It's so fucking funny. He talked such a big game, saying, he was like, I can't believe I'm wasting my time with Mario Bautista. I should be fighting for the championship. Go out there to fucking do jack shit and just lose. Like, ridiculous. Ridiculous. But, yeah. This guy's like a double champion, right? Wherever his company is. The KSW or some shit. Let's go wrap the video up, though. To go over it again, I'm going to go with Kevin Holland by submission. Fluffy Hernandez by submission. Davis Figueiredo by decision. And Patchy Mix by submission. Until I do a film on this guy and find out who the fuck he is. Yeah, that's cool. I just wanted to get some of these fight announcements out the way and talked about and give my review. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Oh, wait. I have to wait till at least 20 minutes. 5 more seconds. Wait, I want to end the video on my boy Fluffy. Because Fluffy, this is the most confident pick. I'm very confident here in Fluffy Hernandez. So, yeah, he's winning. So, let's go Fluffy. Future lightweight champion Dan Hooker.